You might be going through a season right now where God is purging everything and everyone from your life. Remember, you're being shaken up. And in this video, we're going to go over 7 signs it's time to let go and why God might be removing you from that unhealthy relationship. Stay tuned. I have a great motivational message for you today, but you already know the deal. First, hit it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kevin Brown, also known as ExpressedWordz with a Z, and welcome back to Speak It, See It, Feel It, where you can speak your life into existence, you can see it becoming a reality, and you can feel as if it is already done, guys. It is already yours. Happy Thursday. Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are continuing to have a blessed week, my family. Keep on keeping on no matter where you are right now along your journey, guys, okay? Now, in yesterday's video, we talked about how God was shaking you guys up. And when God's getting ready to shake you up, trust and believe, almost every area and aspect of your lives will be shaken up. And in this video, we're gonna go over 7 signs why God may be removing you from an unhealthy relationship, okay? And it's time to let go. Now, why is this important for you, chosen ones, okay? Because as you guys have been called, you are awakened now, you're on this narrow path, you have a will to get done, you have a destination to get to. Remember, everybody can't come. A lot of people, matter of fact, cannot come with you into the next season, my family, okay? So be sure to grab your pen and pad, take your notes, hang out to the end of the video so you can grab the screenshot of this so I can post it up for you guys, so that way you can keep it and take a look at it going forward for your lives, guys, okay? So let's go ahead and get right down to today's message. You are being completely removed from that relationship, all right? And I want to let you guys know, I'm not just talking about a romantic relationship. This can be anything, anyone, all right? A friendship, family members, co-workers, colleagues, your cousins, all right? It could be anybody, my family. Just make sure that you guys take your notes and apply it to your life if it makes sense and if it actually resonates with you, okay? Now, the first sign is that that relationship, whoever it is hindering your spiritual growth, okay? That's why a lot of people can't come with you into the next season, all right? I want you guys to think about this. When you have been called, God has called you, you have been awakened, all right? You're on this narrow path right now, and you have a will to get done. Right? We just talked about how a lot of people cannot come with you. Why? Because those people are hindering your spiritual growth. All right? If you are dating someone or married to someone, all right, you've been with somebody and you aren't equally yoked with them, all right? God is going to remove you or remove that person from your life because it's halting you and it's stopping you from moving forward spiritually, my family. It's stopping you on your spiritual journey, okay? And not only that, they're not being supportive of your spiritual journey whatsoever. This is a big one. If you know that you are drawing closer to God, all right, and they don't really care about it. They're not saying anything about it. They're not supporting you through it, okay? That is a huge reason that God is gonna remove you because they are hindering your growth spiritually, my family, okay? So that sign resonates with you guys. Take it as your confirmation, all right? Now, the second sign why God might be removing you from an unhealthy relationship is that there has been a distraction from your purpose, okay? Another pretty big one, which many of you guys are gonna resonate, all right? Chosen ones, many of you guys have been dealing with the narcissist, have dealt with the narcissist, might still be dealing with the narcissist, okay? And the narcissist is not going to help you get to your purpose. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be completely 100 with you guys, all right? They are gonna be a complete distraction from you getting from A to B and from B to C and from C to D and from so forth and so on, okay? They are gonna distract you, all right? If you are neglecting your goals, if you are neglecting your dreams, if you have stopped doing things that God has called you to do, that person should not be with you, or you should not be with that person actually, right? Because there is no room for your purpose. All you're going to do is, you might even be living in misery if you are allowing for all of these distractions to keep you from getting where God has called you to go, okay? So pay very close attention to that one. That is sign number 2 why God might be removing you from an unhealthy relationship, is that there's distractions everywhere, okay? And you are not fulfilling your purpose in what you are supposed to do, okay? So now sign number 3 why God might be removing you from an unhealthy relationship is that it's not a part of his plan. That person that you are with is not a part of God's plan. They are just a season, my family. They're only supposed to be with you for a season. Why do we meet people, date people, okay, only for a season, right? Maybe there's a lesson to be learned, okay? There's something, or maybe, a lesson to be learned from dealing with that person, right? Maybe you have to graduate from some type of trial and tribulation dealing with that person, or you were placed in that person's lives because you were the lesson to them. Okay, maybe they needed a lesson. All right, sometimes God will bring two people together. Like I said, anybody, a relationship, friends, family, can put two people together in the same vicinity. You guys could be friends, you guys could be more romantic lovers, you guys could be close family members, whatever it is. Let's just say for 6 months, and then all of a sudden something happens and boom, you guys part ways. Okay, only for a season, my family. Okay, it's not aligned with God's plan. Okay, you guys have to remember, you have been called, you have been chosen, you have been awakened. So there's a better suited path ahead for you guys. All right, you may think that this path looks good, it looks golden, it looks great, but guess what? Later on down the line, something is going to cause you to fall off of that path. That's why God may be removing you early, because he can already see what you can't ahead of time and placing you on a more suited path. So that is sign number 3, my family, that you might be being removed from an unhealthy relationship. Remember, you're being shaken up wholeheartedly, completely, so that a new version of you can emerge. Okay, so that was sign number 3. And what God might be removing you. Okay, the 4th sign, this is a big one. A lot of you guys are going to resonate with this one, is that the relationship is abusive and extremely toxic. Ooh, man, the narcissist, extremely abusive and toxic. All right, a lot of you guys got your spiritual awakening, or a spiritual awakening was triggered simply from dating a narcissist, from being with somebody that was physically, emotionally abusive. Okay, and if you are in a toxic relationship, my family, all right, we've talked about this a lot on this channel. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one because you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. If they are causing harm to you, if they're not protecting your heart, if they're not, if they're not looking after you, they're just completely trying to destroy you, God will remove you from that person, because they're definitely not a part of God's plan. Okay, they are just a season, and that might be a lesson that you have to graduate from. There's something within there, okay, that you need to learn, my family. Okay, so that is sign number 4, why you're being removed, is that it's extremely abusive and toxic, and that is not what God wants for you. Okay, now the 5th sign, all right, that God might be removing you from an unhealthy relationship, is that the relationship itself is holding you back. It's holding you back. It's holding you all the way back, and you're never ever ever able to find that path forward, my family. You have zero support from the person that you're dating. You have zero support from some family members. You have zero support from your friends, right? That business you tried to start, they're not supporting you, all right? They are holding you back. And not just support from holding you back. They could be holding you back in general, because they are what? Like I mentioned before, number 2, they're distracting you from your purpose. They're distracting you from moving the needle forward, okay? So you're not able to actually find that path. And they don't inspire you. They don't motivate you whatsoever. Guys, if you are with someone, all right, like I said, this could be anybody, right? Romantic, friends, family. If you are with somebody, if somebody is your friend, if somebody is close to you, and they're not inspiring you, they're not motivating you, all right, you might be telling them things that you're trying to do, or there's things that you're trying to complete, or they see you working hard and there's no motivation, no inspiration, no support, no anything. They're holding you back, all right? Remember, we feed off of other people's energy, okay? So if I'm cheering you guys on, man, I'm like, yo, you got to keep going. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to keep on going. If I'm cheering you guys on, I'm supporting you in all of your endeavors and things that you guys want to get completed, all right? It's going to fuel you with inspiration and motivation to actually get it done. But if I'm just sitting back and watching you do your thing and you're not actually motivated yourself, right? Maybe you feed off of other people's motivation and energy, okay? There's no support. So all they're doing is holding you back from moving that needle forward, my family. This is another big sign. Take this as your confirmation that if you're dealing with somebody right now in your life, all right, and they're not contributing to you actually moving the needle forward, they're not contributing to your growth, watch out, family, because sooner or later, you're going to see that God is going to remove them out of nowhere, because they're not supposed to be along your path, okay? So that is sign number 5, that God might be removing you from that unhealthy relationship, okay? Now, the 6th sign is compromising values, All right, family, your belief system, the things that you believe in, the things that matter most to you. Okay, you're compromising your values, you're compromising your beliefs to make other people happy. All right, just to agree with them, knowing deep down inside you may not agree with them because it's not a part of your belief system. Okay, and if you continue to do this, you're going to create that limiting belief system in your mind. All right, you're going to start picking up their belief systems and start listening to things that they're saying, things that they're doing, and before you know it, everything is going to change up here for you. All right, and what are you doing? You have compromised your own values, your own morals, your own integrity, your belief. You compromised it all. All right, and when you do this, all right, you have opened up the floodgates. You have opened up the door for that relationship to cause more harm. Okay, so be very, very mindful of that. Don't compromise your values or your beliefs. Okay, if somebody doesn't care about your beliefs, doesn't care about your values, your morals, you know what I'm saying? If they don't care about any of that, okay, that is a huge red flag, my family, and you need to exit stage left. All right, and if you're already in that situation, raise your hand for God to come and show up and to remove you from that relationship, because there's no there's nothing good in it for you if you're compromising what you believe in your own value system. Okay, and they are not rocking with you guys. Okay, so that is the sixth sign, all right, that God might be removing you from an unhealthy relationship. Okay, guys, write these down, take it as your confirmation, but apply it to your life. And when I say apply it to your life, okay, when I say that someone is hindering your spiritual growth, all right, and you know they're not being supportive of your spiritual growth, you have to apply the right thing to do to your life there. All right, and that's by walking away. That's by taking your spiritual growth seriously. All right, and that's by paying very, very close attention to what people are saying and doing towards you. All right, my family, so apply them to your life. All right, this is for all the signs here, for every single sign. So the sixth sign was compromising values. Okay, and the last but not least, the last sign that I'm going to go over today, all right, sign number 7, that God is removing you from that unhealthy relationship, it's time to let go, is that it has run its course. Have you guys ever been in a relationship where it just died out? It just fizzled out. All right, it's not like somebody did something to someone. All right, nothing bad happened. All right, nothing like that. It just fizzled out. Right, maybe the romance wasn't there, the spark started to die, it just fizzled out. All right, and maybe you guys might still be friends, whoever, you never know, okay? But it's just simply time to move on, family, okay? Because they were just a season, all right? Some people, like I mentioned earlier in the video, I was about to say up above in the video. I'm talking about my list, up above in the list. But what I was talking about was how they were just for a season. Okay, so sometimes you guys might be in a relationship and it may run its course. Nothing bad happened. It wasn't all good and grand. It was kind of just status quo. It was just, it is what it is. All right, but it started to fizzle out. Okay, God is just telling you, hey, it's ran its course. It's done with. It's time for you to move on. It's time for that other person to move on because I have a better path suited for you. Right, that was sign number 3, not ally with God's plan. Right, so that all of these can fall in alignment with each other. Be sure to take notes, guys. Okay, so that is 7 quick signs, all right, that it's time to let go and why God might be removing you from an unhealthy relationship. Okay, let's go over these very, very quickly for you guys. Remember, at the end of the video, I'm gonna drop these down for you guys, or I'll screenshot this so that way you guys can screenshot it and keep it if you need to. All right, so you might be asking, why am I being removed, or why are people being removed from my life? So number 1 was hindering your spiritual growth. Number 2, distraction from your purpose. Guys, you will never find your purpose in your comfort zone. If you are in a relationship and you are comfortable in that relationship, there's no growth. Nothing is moving forward whatsoever. Everything is status quo. Everything is just the same. Okay? You are being distracted from your purpose because you will never find purpose in your comfort zone. It's going to be on the outside of fear. Okay, so if you're fearful of something, all right, and maybe that person in that relationship that you're in a relationship, maybe they placed fear upon you, which caused you to be distracted from your purpose. Pay close attention to that, guys. All right. Number 3, they are not aligned with God's plan. They're not supposed to be there. They're only there for a season. Number 4, they are extremely abusive and toxic. You don't want these type of people in your lives. You need to exit stage left immediately. Number 5, they are holding you back. Literally, they're holding you back. Stop staying with people that's trying to hold you back from moving forward. All right, there's things that you want to complete, goals, dreams, and things that you want to get done, but yet they're not allowing you to get it done. all right? And you are allowing for their actions to keep you there. That is a huge no-no, my family. Don't let people hold you back. You are supposed to move the needle forward. Number 6, you're compromising your values, your beliefs, everything that you believe in simply to make that person happy. And in the long run, you're the one that's going to get hurt. And the last one, but not least, my family, is that the relationship, no matter who it's with, family, friends, co-workers, romantic, it has run its course. It is time for it to fizzle out because there's a better suited path for you, okay? So if any of these signs resonated with you guys, you already know the deal. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up right here. Happy Thursday. I love you guys to life. Don't forget to come on over to the website. I would love to talk to you. www.speakitseeitfeelit.com. Book your session with me, family. If you need a life coach or you need some guidance and advice, all right? I'm here to help inspire and motivate you to get you from A to B, my family, okay? And also, again, a big shout out to all of you that's picked up your merch from the Speak It, See It, Feel It merch shop. You guys are truly, truly amazing. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. And I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, man, because it really means a lot to me, okay? So 7 quick signs you're being removed. I'm going to post this up for you guys, okay? So that way you can go ahead and screenshot it and take a look at it. I hope you have a wonderful day. More videos to come, so make sure your bell notifications is turned on. And I will see y'all soon in the next video. Peace.